Welcome to PlayBranson, the show where you get to know Branson's entertainers better. I'm your host, Chris Meyer, and today's episode is brought to you by ibranson.com. That's the place where you can find all the latest Branson show schedules and attraction information. You can even buy it all right there online at ibranson.com. Now, our guest today is Casey and Eva, and they're from a new attraction in town here called the Immersive Disney Experience. We want to talk to them and get to know more about this new attraction. Now, folks, have you seen our new PlayBranson magazine? Now, if you're in town and you want to know more about Branson's shows, attractions, golf, the lakes, and more, then you need to get PlayBranson. Here's the good news. It's free, and it's located all over town in racks. You'll see here we got Dustin Tavella on the cover. He's got a new show here in town. Be sure to get this PlayBranson magazine if you want to have a better Branson vacation. Now, we'll be back with our guest in just a minute.
There are so many things to do in Branson. You need help planning and booking all your fun. You need ibranson.com. You can find everything Branson has to offer from your computer, tablet, or cell phone. You can even buy tickets online or talk to one of their friendly Branson travel specialists. There's no sales pitches, no delivery fees, no service fees, and no waiting. It's fast and easy. Find your fun at ibranson.com. Do it all online or call 877-ENTERTAIN. That's 877-368-3782. ibranson.com.
Hey folks, welcome back to PlayBranson. On today's show, for the first time ever, I have Casey and Eva, and you guys are with the Immersive Disney Animation here in town. And so you're the general manager, you're the box office manager, new attraction, and so we want to talk all about that attraction in just a minute. But we always like to get backgrounds and histories. So Eva, why don't you start first and tell us a little bit about your background, kind of what led you to this point in your career?
So I was with the business that was in this building before, and Casey was my general manager there as well. And so I came with the building.
Okay, there you go. Yeah. And Casey, what about you? What's your background?
Yeah. I started at Branson Mill Craft Village that was in the same building as well. And then I worked my way all the way up from being a cashier to the general manager. And then that business unfortunately shut down. We opened Big Air Trampoline Park. I was there for 4 years, general managing that business as well. And then now I'm with Immersive Disney Animation.
Yeah, so you're kind of just staying at the same place, even though it keeps changing over time. But there's a kind of a reason for that, because the guy that has been the owner of that building has kind of been involved in all these projects, right?
Yeah. He definitely, he looks for the new and exciting thing. And when COVID hit, it really affected the trampoline park. And so they were looking for something that they could also put in the building that would do well no matter what.
Okay. I think it's a good testament, and we've talked about this with some other folks, is sometimes the position you start out in, if you're there over time and you do a good job, the idea is that you grow, right? And so you've done that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been in that building since I was 15 years old, so over half my lifetime.
Yeah, y'all are still young. Like, you make me feel old. The trampoline park. I have to ask this question: did a lot of people get hurt?
Not as much as you would think. A lot of it's just people trying to do really cool tricks. They might mess up a little bit, but for the most part, it was not that bad.
Not that bad. So you guys opened when this year?
We opened in like early May.
Early May. Yeah. Okay. And so you redid the whole kind of facility, obviously took out all the trampolines and redid walls and all of that kind of fun stuff.
Yeah, everything new. We filled in the pits, and construction started almost immediately and took a few months, but got back up and running in May.
Okay, folks, we're going to stop right here. We'll be right back in just a second. We're going to find out more about this Immersive Disney experience. Hang tight. We'll be right back.
Going to Branson for some relaxation and fun? You've got to stay with Branson's award-winning hotel family, Meer Hotels. Meer Hotels features 4 hotels in Branson with the best locations for your trip. Choose from brands you know and trust, like the Holiday Inn Express on Green Mountain Drive, the Best Western Centerpoint Inn, Comfort Inn at Thousand Hills, and the Comfort Inn and Suites. Enjoy refreshing indoor pools and hot tubs. Do you like free? How about a free hot breakfast each morning? Free vacation planning services, and of course, smiles are always free. Want even more value? Go to MeyerHospitality.com and join our e-club to save 15% off your next stay and check out incredible deals with our vacation packages. Call 1-877-FUN-STAY to book Branson's award-winning hotels or visit MeyerHospitality.com. It's your safe choice for award-winning lodging in Branson. MeyerHospitality.com.
Hey folks, welcome back to the show. We're here on PlayBranson. I have got Casey and Eva here, and they are with the Immersive Disney Animation attraction, and that is a new attraction here in Branson. So, ladies, tell me what is this? What do people need to know?
Yeah. Immersive Disney Animation is playing at the Lighthouse Art Space in Branson on Gretna Road. The address is 3300 North Gretna Road, right next to Billy Gale's. It's playing through the end of the year, and tickets can be purchased at disneyimmersive.com/Branson. It includes hits of today like Encanto, Zootopia, Frozen, but it also hits the classics like Lion King, Peter Pan, Pinocchio. It's something for all ages, from grandparents to toddlers, really the last 100 years of Disney animation.
Yeah, and so if people don't understand what immersive means, Eva, tell people a little bit about, like, we talked about you're going to get to see Disney, but it's like, how are you going to get to see it?
Right. So the show includes responsive floors, so the floor kind of moves with you. And then we also have certain custom bracelets that light up according to the show, so they're interactive. And then during part of the show, the space fills up with a million bubbles. And then during another part, there's like smoke bubbles. It's super cool. Yep.
Yeah, I do like the smoke bubbles. Now, here, and I want to explain this to people because I always go that they haven't seen it, okay? And so literally you're going into a room, and on all four sides of the room, there's animation on the walls, and like you said, on the floor. Yep. And so that's when they say immersive, it's all around you.
360.
And it's very artistic.
Yes.
Right now, tell people before they even go into the what I call the theater. You might call it the gallery, might something else. Tell people, like, what do they experience before they go into it?
Yeah, so we have kind of like a museum. It shows the history of Disney, a little bit of the animation process, some history of the animators, and then we also have a little drawing activity where they can draw different Disney characters, and then they can put them in our like scanner thing, and then those prints will be projected on the show at the end of the show. Their drawings will.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Y'all still have a little snack bar there too, right?
Yes, we have a snack bar, and then we also have a gift shop selling Disney products as well.
Yes, and you can't get out of going through. I mean, you have to go through that gift shop area,
gotta go
right?
through it.
And you wander through all that.
It's like Disney fashion.
Yes.
Yeah. So tell the name of the company is tell us that it's Lighthouse.
Lighthouse Immersive. The producer is Corey Ross. He is the co-founder of Lighthouse Immersive. The creative team for the Disney animation includes Oscar-winning producer J. Miles Dale. There's also a special projects producer, Dorothy McKim, that was also an Oscar nominee.
Yeah. So
it's a great team.
Here, when you go to your website, it's really interesting because when you go up to locations, it'll list, I don't know, 5 or 6 locations, and literally they're kind of all over the world. And then you have Branson. Yeah. You know, it's like Bangkok, Vegas, and I can't even remember the other ones, but it's an interesting mix of locations.
All over.
Yeah.
I think we have one in Thailand too, and
they're opening more all the time.
Yeah. Now, you guys have said that it's going to go through the end of the year, and your company has other immersive experiences as well. And so there's the possibility that something else could be coming in the future. Is that right?
Yeah. We have a bunch of different productions, including the Van Gogh, which is the most popular, Monet. They just opened a new one, Banksy. But I'm not sure which one's coming next. You'll have to wait and see.
But here's the deal, is because you don't know if one will be coming, then if someone wants to come see Disney, they should maybe come this year because it might not be here next year.
Right. It's only till the end of the year, so get your tickets quickly.
Yep. Talk to us about times. Like, when do you guys normally show this? Because I know there are set times.
Yeah, so we have certain time slots throughout the week. Monday and Tuesday, we have 11:45, 1 o'clock, 2:15, 2:30, and then 6 o'clock. And then Wednesday and Thursday, we have 11:45, 1 o'clock, 2:15, 4:45, 6 o'clock. And then weekends, we have 11:45, 1 o'clock, 2:15, 3:30, 6, and 7:15, I think.
Okay. And how long does it take someone to normally go through this?
We say it takes about an hour and a half. The show itself is an hour long, but you want to have that time to go through the museum part and the gift shop as well. So about an hour and a half is how long our experience takes.
Okay. And location-wise, we already said 3300 Gretna Road. That's in the Branson Meadows development. It is just down from the factory shops at Branson Meadows. Obviously, you guys sit next to Billy Gill's. Do you guys go and eat at Billy Gill's every so
All the time,
All
yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good food at Billy
Great
Gill's.
food.
You also have right next to them is Tooltown. And then there's also a new attraction that's opened up right next there as well called what?
Yeah,
the
Rise Play Park. Yeah.
Rise Play Park. So there's kind of some different stuff going on in that little area right on Gretna Road. So be sure to check that out. Now, do people need to make reservations in advance, or can they just show up at that time you said? What should you do?
You can do either or. We recommend you probably buy them online just because sometimes they sell out for super big shows, but you can also purchase them in person. And we just recommend you look online if you're going to purchase them on site, so you can see those time slots. Show up 20 to 30 minutes before that time slot, and you should be good to go.
Okay. Is there anything that we've missed today? No?
Can we tell about prices?
Or the different.
Okay, yes. We have 3 different ticket types. We have our basic one, which is the experience only, and then we have Premium Plus. It comes with that interactive light-up wristband and a limited edition print that they made specifically for our show. And then we have our VIP, and it comes with that wristband, a print, a VIP lanyard, a souvenir cup, and then you guys can also return once a day for 30 days except on Saturdays.
There we go. So if you get the best package, you can come a lot in those 30 days except what she said on Saturday. So over and over again, you can come and do that. So check out those different options, and then if you want to see this Disney immersive experience, you just got to think that you're in this big theater. There's stuff on all sides, and then the interactive with the bubbles and the smoke bubbles. I love the smoke bubbles.
They're
They're
cool.
pretty
Never
cool.
seen anything like it.
Yeah,
before.
it's
So
like
cool.
smoke inside a bubble.
Yes.
Like that's the easiest way to describe
And they
it.
fill up the entire room.
Yeah. So anyway, and people are free in this room to really kind of wander all around, or you can just sit.
Right.
and
Kids can
not
run
move.
around, interact with the floor. Parents can sit back and relax. Enjoy the show.
Yeah.
Okay, folks, this has been a special edition of PlayBranson where we're talking attractions, and you get to hear about one of Branson's newest attractions. So we'll be back in just a minute to wrap the show up.
There are so many things to do in Branson. You need help planning and booking all your fun. You need iBranson.com. You can find everything Branson has to offer from your computer, tablet, or cell phone. You can even buy tickets online or talk to one of their friendly Branson travel specialists. There's no sales pitches, no delivery fees, no service fees, and no waiting. It's fast and easy. Find your fun at iBranson.com. Do it all online or call 877-ENTERTAIN. That's 877-368-3782. iBranson.com.
Hey folks, welcome back to the show. We've been talking to Casey and Eva from the new Immersive Disney Experience. Now you can find them at 3300 North Gretna Road, and they're typically open anywhere from 11:45 to 6. That could vary based on day, but go check out this new Immersive Experience. Now, next week's episode, we will have Taylor Tinoco, and she's one of Branson's youngest performers, but she's been performing in Branson for a long time. And she's with several shows, so we look forward to talking to her on our next Play Branson episode. Now, if you need help planning your Branson vacation, be sure to visit ibranson.com, or you can call those folks at 1-877-ENTERTAIN, and you can find all the latest show schedules, attraction, and lodging options on ibranson.com. There's still time to get here before the end of the season. Now, here's the deal. You can always find our previous PlayBranson episodes on social media, Facebook, our YouTube channel. Be sure to go subscribe on our YouTube channel at PlayBranson. You can also find us on thevacationchannel.com as well. So folks, go see some live performances this week. Let's support our local musicians. That's it for today. We'll see you on the next episode of PlayBranson.